Lessons from My Father by Samson Adeyemi is a wonderful, wonderful book. It takes you through a journey of discovery of yourself.
I remember writing this book and thinking about the number of people it's going to affect positively. And I remember when the inspiration for this book came to me, I wanted to provide a solution to the challenges facing society, the challenges that parents face, and the challenges the young people themselves face.
He really does express life's truths, from who you should be friends with, who you should associate yourself with, to things like manners, to your character.
It's like a book of instructions, from being grateful or being careful what you hear or watch.
There's so many things in this book that I'm glad I'm actually reading. Things that I can immediately apply, and they'll improve my relationships, not just with my father, but with those around me.
From who you should be friends with, who you should associate yourself with, to things like manners, to your character.
This book contains insights, real life insights, and I think what I wanted to do was I wanted to be sincere, I wanted to be real with people. I wanted to give them real life situations, because when a child is given birth to, it doesn't come with a manual on how he or she should be brought up. So I'm not saying Lessons from My Father is an instruction manual on how to raise a child, but it does guide you and it does provide you with those points that you need to bring up your child.
It's written in a way that's unpretentious. It really brings the reader into the story so that the reader actually understands what's being communicated.
My favourite chapter is about the importance of education, because I know at the moment some kids don't really care about education. Before I even read this book, I didn't even care. But after reading this chapter, I really thought about education.
It's good lessons that I think all parents should read and all children should read and act upon,
I was just like, oh, she's prettier than me, oh, she's more privileged than I am, I wish I had her parents. But then I realised from this book that maybe there are people that want to be like me and have the things that I have.
It speaks to you in a way that you feel empowered, that there's definitely something you can do. You can take the next step to improve yourself, to change the way you think.
And I really like the fact that he talks to you as a person. It feels like he's having a conversation with you and he's conversing.
The motive behind this book was to make a real difference, in families, in the lives of parents in general. It contains great inspiring stories ranging from education to character, and these are not made up stories. These are things that would get you thinking. These are things that would cause you to take action.
I really recommend this book to young people or anyone who's finding it hard in school or work.
I want anybody who sees a page from this book to learn something from every single page, and I think we've been able to deliver that to you. If you need inspiration, if you need motivation, if you think you should be achieving more than you're achieving now, if you need help for your children, or if as a young person you just want to improve yourself generally, then you should be thinking of
Lessons from My Father.
Lessons from My Father.
Lessons from My Father.
Lessons from My Father.
Lessons from My Father.